This is no one from nowhere, and you are, and I am a spirit of God. Today I want to talk to you about Enki Creation of Man. First, a joke. What caused the airline to go bankrupt? Runaway inflation. Pictured here is Enki with the first hybrids of mankind. Genesis 1:27. God Enki created man in his image. In the divine image he created him. Male and female. He created them. Book of Enoch 89, 1 through 12. And one of those four went to a white bull and taught him a mystery. Trembling as he was born a bull, but became a man, and built for himself a large vessel, and dwelt on it. And 3 bulls went with him in that vessel, and they were covered over. And again I raised my eyes to heaven, and saw a high roof with 7 water channels on it. And those channels discharged much water into an enclosure. And I looked again, and behold, springs open on the floor of that large enclosure, and water began to bubble up and to rise above the floor. And I looked at that enclosure until its whole floor was covered by water. And again, water, darkness, and mist increased on it. And I looked at the height of that water, and that water had risen above that enclosure, and was pouring out over the enclosure. And it remained on the earth. And all the bulls of that enclosure were together, until I saw how they sank, and were swallowed up and destroyed in that water. And that vessel floated on the water, but all the bulls, elephants, camels, and asses sank to the bottom, together with all the animals, so that I could not see them. And they were unable to get out, but were destroyed and sank into the depths. And again I looked at that vision until those water channels were removed from the high roof, and that chasm of the earth were made level, and other abysses were opened. And the water began to run down into them, until the earth became visible, and that vessel settled on the earth. And the darkness departed, and lights appeared. And that white bull who became a man went out from that vessel, and the 3 bulls with him. And one of the 3 bulls was white, like that bull, and one of them was red as blood, and one was black. And that white one passed away from them. And they began to beget wild animals and birds, so that there arose from them every kind of species: lions, tigers, wolves, dogs, hyenas, wild boars, foxes, badgers, pigs, falcons, vultures, kites, eagles, and ravens. But amongst them was born a white bull. And they began to bite another. But that white bull, which was born amongst them, begat a wild ass, and a white bull with it. And the wild asses increased. But that white bull, which was born from it, begat a wild black bull, and a white sheep. And that wild boar begat many boars, and that sheep begat 12 sheep. This book is available on Amazon.com, and also 7spiritsofgod7.com. What is the real biblical Anunnaki historical timeline? Was Adolf Hitler the Antichrist found in Revelation in the age of Pisces? These and more questions answered. Thank you so much. Peace and love to you.